Pressure continues to mount on Senator Bob Menendez to resign following the stunning 3-count indictment against him on bribery charges, despite the New Jersey Democrat making an impassioned speech to his Senate colleagues on Thursday. Senator Menendez has already said he's, quote, not going anywhere, but that's not stopping any 2024 primary challenges. Our next guest wasted no time in jumping into the race following the indictment news, tweeting, "New Jersey deserves better. We cannot jeopardize the Senate or compromise our integrity." Joining me now is the author of that tweet, candidate for U.S. Senate, Congressman Andy Kim of New Jersey. Congressman Kim, welcome back to the Saturday Show. So talk us through your thought process in deciding to mount this campaign, to challenge not only an incumbent senator, but the senior senator from your home state and your own party.
It was not something I was planning on doing, but it's something I felt compelled to do. You know, I read through the indictment and just felt like, look, this is someone who's representing me, representing my family. Thinking through, do I feel confidence that he's going to be making decisions for the betterment of the people in New Jersey? I didn't feel that confidence. So, you know, I talked with my wife, we made a decision together, and we announced our run on Saturday, which was actually my kid's 8th birthday. My oldest son turned 8, but that was exactly why. It's like I was just thinking about what kind of America is my kid going to grow up in? What kind of leaders is he going to see? And I want him to see people with integrity. I want him to see people that are doing the right thing for the people.
So far, Senator Cory Booker has called for him to resign, Senator Menendez to resign. The governor of New Jersey has called on him to resign. We haven't heard from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. I'm just wondering, have you heard from Senator Schumer or even Senator Gary Peters, who's the head of the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee? His job is to ensure that there is a Democratic majority after the 2024 elections. Have you heard from either of those leaders about your run?
Well, right now, you know, the Senate needs to sort out what they're feeling on their own end. I'm not going to crowd them. I'm going to just right now come out of the grate, talk to as many people as possible. And I'll tell you, the energy has been incredible across New Jersey, across the entire country. People are stepping up and they're ready for a change. And it's fascinating because, again, you're right. It's, you know, I'm challenging someone within my own party. But that's why it's so important, was because what does the Democratic Party stand for? How do we make sure? And in particular, look, there was a poll that just came out a couple days ago. It said that if Senator Menendez is the Democratic nominee, that he will lose to a Republican in November, next November. Whereas I can hold this. I can have a double-digit lead over a Republican. We cannot lose this seat. We see how much is at stake right now. So that's what we need to make sure we're keeping in mind.
I mean, if Democrats do lose that seat, what issues are most at risk if Republicans actually take back the majority?
Well, what we've seen in terms of the Republicans pushing on an abortion ban, you know, that's very much at the top of the list of things I'm worried about. What we see in terms of how they're gutting, want to gut climate change efforts that we've done to be able to address the environment. But like, look at the chaos today. Look at the chaos that we've seen in the House of Representatives when you have Republicans leading, or quote unquote leading. It has been horrible. You know, it's just, honestly, it's embarrassing for our country. And if that happens in the Senate, I mean, that's something I do not wish upon our country. We have to hold the Senate. We have to do everything we can. And New Jersey should not even be on the table.
New Jersey Congressman Andy Kim. Where can people find you?
At andykim.com.
All right. Thank you very, very much, as always, for coming to the Saturday Show.